Hey
What's up, guys? Welcome to RGH Outdoors today. So today we're starting out a new little segment
called RGH Reviews.
If you don't know
Today
this kid,
we're reviewing the mystery bag. You know, we made it. Now we're also reviewing the Akuma Avenger. I don't know if you can see that.
they can see it.
Oh, good boy.
If you guys don't know this kid, I'm sure you've seen it in a couple videos. This is Logan Resch, my little brother. He catches some fish too. Not as much as me, but still catches fish. Alright, so first thing in the bag. So this is basically what we did is we went out to Finn's this morning and I spent like $30 on baits. So let's see what we got here. Call the first thing, Logan. Okay, Brickley Flicker Shads. This is the pro version. So basically, a lot of guys fishing for walleyes, they'll throw out shad wraps, which are like $6 to $7 a piece. That's expensive, especially when you can't afford that much. So these baits list at like $4, so you get them basically for half the price, and they work just as well. And some of the color schemes on these baits, like for example this perch Flicker Shad Pro. It has like this cool little metallic finish on it. I'll just show you guys. It's actually pretty cool. I love this.
Let's take it out of the package. Let's take it out of the package so we don't got that glare. Here.
Alright.
We got the RGH Outdoors knife. Oh, okay.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we got this wrapper here. We just throw that away.
Same kind of bill. So I like the look of them.
I mean, it ain't as good as my homemade bait.
That's
You
true.
want to show them that? You want to show them that?
Logan, I was just working on our garage the other day, and he decided to take a piece of wood, and he made this little homemade, like, it kind of looks like a husky jerk, I guess. It's kind of chunky, but it's really cool, actually. We actually tried it in the water, and it actually has some really cool action. It had the same amount of action as a husky jerk would. So, good job, bud. Alright, next in the package.
Yeah.
Okay, so these have been something that's been really hot up in northern Wisconsin. These are called 360 GT Search Bait by Storm Lures. Storm Lures is a kind of like a sub company, or they're made by Rapala pretty much. So these things, they're really, really nice to have. So basically,
They're walleye killers.
they're walleye killers pretty much. It's a gigantic swim bait. So they always have one that's pre-rigged, but these things are, what's nice about them is...
I'll take that out of the package.
Yeah, what's nice about them is... that these baits, you can't rig them up wrong. Well, you can, but it's hard because they literally have a hole right here and a hole right here. So when you rig up this bait, you put the hook in here and you slide it out. You almost always hook it perfect every time. And it's a good old paddle tail. You could just smoke the walleyes on this. It's got a nice pointed head. This is a 1/4 ounce on there. Oop, I forget. Narrow. So that's another good one. We will be right back after the short commercial break. Enjoy this segment.
GoPro! Hey guys, welcome back.
That was Logan's ad right there. Pretty good. Alright.
I know.
Next on the list, well, just another color of those Storm 360 GT search baits. So this is the, I don't know what color this is. It's kind of like a chartreuse green. I like bright colors. I think these might even be glow. I don't know for sure though. Oh well. Good looking bait. Alright. This bait right here. So live target crawfish lure. I prefer the red color. This is the only one I could find. It was cheaper than when I first got it. This bait right here.
Killer.
Killer for smallies and walleyes up north. Just killer. So basically, I like to bump it up against stumps and rocks, and you can just smack, smack, smack. Like, that's almost every cast.
I'll fish on every time.
depending on how, I mean, there's always a chance you can't catch a fish because you're reeling too fast or something like that. What's nice about these live target lures, it actually come with a little instruction packet, literally telling you how to work your bait. This is the crankbait itself. You can see it's got some pretty good detail. It's got the two little eyes in the back. Look at the underside of it. It looks just like a crankbait.
Is that the bumps like the regular one?
No, actually it doesn't.
It doesn't this time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so basically, this is the live target version. They also, Bomber makes, so I'm sure you guys have heard of their 4A series. So these are really similarly resembling crankbaits. They all look exactly the same to me. It's just the one big difference I noticed is the live target, which is generally more expensive, considering that one live target would cost me 3 of these. It doesn't have any texture, but however these
ones have like that rigid feel.
I love it when you have this.
Like these ones, I wish you guys could feel this, but it's got like that rigid feel, that rough feel, like kind of like sandpaper.
It feels exactly like sandpaper, so this has a texture. Obviously, they're 2 different colors, but
if you guys want to go and find a piece of sandpaper, that's what it feels like.
yeah, pretty much. Literally, I might even be able to see the texture on there. If it looks kind of rough in the video, that's why, because it has this really cool kind of sandpaper kind of texture. Other than that, I was going to show you the difference between a flicker shad, like this guy here, and a shad wrap, which this is a size 6. I don't even think I have a size 6 shad wrap in here, unfortunately. I do, however, have a size 7. So here's a comparison right here. Same body shape and everything. I'm gonna compare them side to side. Obviously, the shad wrap is a little bit bigger because it's a different size, but same price. Look at that. So obviously, this is original
doesn't have that texture.
shad wrap and a flicker shad. All right, let's get on to the next part, Logan.
Next product?
Next product.
Close that. We can throw out this garbage out of the way, you know.
Come on, good job. Logan also just about took out my light.
That's okay.
Oh, so this might actually be the size 7. Yeah.
That's
So this is another flicker shad right
Let's
here.
get rid of that glare right there, Jake. Let's get that.
Actually, now you can actually do an accurate. You guys
See that well now? Still got a little bit of glare, but it's better. There, Jake.
All right.
You want to take them to the details? That way, this garbage. Who cares? You know.
So these two are basically the same size. Exactly the same size. Look at that.
But what will catch more fish?
That's a good point. So
In
you
the
know
comments
what?
below.
This weekend we're going up north, and I'm gonna try that challenge. Put your comments below which one you think would catch more, the shad wrap or the flicker shad. And I'll be using these 2 baits, and I might have to pick up another one of this color because me and Logan are gonna do the same thing. Which one do you think would catch more?
Or you can put clear or white, or black or white. You know.
Alright, let's get on the next thing, Logan.
Get rid of this bag, you know. Alright, next product is we got the Kuma Venture Reel. the AV25B.
Because that matters.
In the package, it comes. I already opened this up, but I already had line under it. But it comes in the bag with the reel put up right in between the part that goes to the rod and the reel. You want to loosen that up. You know, set that up. And just like that. You got yourself a nice reel.
What's the gear ratio on that reel, Logan?
Gear ratio is. What's inside? I haven't found it yet. Let's see. Look in the
7 bearings. Gear ratio 5.0 to 1.
So it's a 5-to-1 gear ratio. So it comes with 3 little booklets. First one is basically it's
big fish.
First one's instructions. The second one would be like a real warranty, and the third one is basically basically a sheet of how it was built, a spreadsheet kind of, all the parts going together and what parts.
All right, Logan, how much is this reel listed?
The reel is listed at $36.99 from Finn's.
What price did you get it for?
I got it for $32.
Finn's a plug. Hit him up, Win Lake, Wisconsin.
Thank you, Finn's.
All right.
Put that back. We'll just put this outside. I don't feel like throwing this.
So I'm sure you guys have heard the saying that big walleyes love big minnow baits. And this right here is an example. So this is a walleye I got last October up north, and this actually, it wasn't in Dallas County, this was in Burnett County, and a river system that eventually flows into the St. Croix River, and then it flows into Mississippi, and then down from there.
He's
so
a bad puppy.
This walleye right here, this one was caught on a 5-inch Storm Thunder stick in this silver shad color right here. I love this color. Just kind of just working it, twitching it, and then I let it sit. So like I twitch it, it would dive down about a feet, and it would slowly rise back up, and then. But this was hit last fall, and this walleye was 26.5 inches, and it weighed out 8.5 pounds. So this mount actually doesn't actually portray the actual gut of this fish, because this fish, it looked like a bowling ball when it came out of the water. The gut was like down to about here, like it was.
It goes out about here.
Well, we're gonna put an actual picture in the video so you can actually see the actual fish, but it's still a nice mount though. This was just one that a little bit cheaper, so it still is a really nice fish though.
It'll be about price.
And this weekend, we're hoping to be going up Dallas County, not Burnett County anymore. That's gonna be kind of hard to get over there.
We're going out to Lake Walton.
So we're gonna go to Ike Walton Lake
to slam some smallmouth.
Hopefully get in some walleyes and maybe some. I mean, most of the smallies are gonna be already spawned out, but there might be a couple little ones still on beds, or even some deep ones.
What I'm hoping on is we lucked out with catching some fat bluegills.
We're talking
we're talking bigger than
pound and a half bluegills.
We're talking bigger than Jake's hand.
We're talking 10 inches plus.
We're talking about 12 inches.
11 at most.
But what's the most annoying fish that you're gonna catch when you're going for smallies is rock bass. Rock bass will take this. We'll use spinner baits on that lake, and it's just crazy when the rock. It feels like a small bass, but
and then you pull up, it's just this little.
It's just this crappy rock bass. You know, it's still fun to catch, but I'd rather catch a smallie.
Oh, who wouldn't? I mean, smallies are referred to as the most scrappiest fish of all, but.
You know, I want an aggressive fight. The rock bass just.
Pound for pound, smallies fight the best.
Yeah.
Walleyes, they kind of just.
They'll give it to you. They'll just let you drag them in. You know.
That's
take me off the hook.
Much.
Take me off the hook. I'm going back.
Walleyes are not too flashy fighters. Not like largemouth bass or smallmouth bass. They just they like to stay down deep. That's pretty much it. They kind of just coast their way in like a little sailboat.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I don't know, you got anything else, buddy?
Nope.
Well, guys, thanks for watching. This is RGH Outdoors signing off. Is that your RC channel?
Nah.
No?
We'll see you for another video.
Save it for another video, guys. Nice seeing you guys, and be sure to subscribe and like this video and comment what you guys want to see. So Logan's gonna be part of it.
Comment the bait what's gonna win.
Oh yeah.
The black bait or the white bait, you know.
That's about it. RGH Outdoors signing off. Bow.